Okay. We are back with some more beabadoobee. Ooh, I see Rick Rubin is on production. We're doing Real Man, produced by Rick Rubin and Jacob Bugden. Wait, did this guy cook for Madison Beer's life support? No. Okay, I think we might have seen him from beabadoobee. The way things go. Yeah, that makes sense. And Glue Song. Ooh, he did Glue Song with her as well. Amazing song. All right, this should be interesting. Let's check it out. No music video, sadly.
Why don't you just fall in mother, my simple lover? I'm not going for no other. I told my mother what you did.
Cook. Let her cook.
And I already told you I just wanted to dance. Could you see me standing out here with my outstretched hand? I guess no one ever taught you how to be a real man.
Ooh, dude, the fact that guitar is like so deep in the background, like it's actually it works really well for the transition. It also has kind of like a cinematic 1950s feeling. You know what I mean? Where they had black and white cameras. I feel like this song feels like it's from that era a little bit.
Working as the morning darkened, you said you'll be a second. Locked the back door, yeah, you should have mentioned. Guess I should have expected. I'm out here blue.
It's a very vintage feeling.
And I already told you I'm not part of the band. Please forgive me just for thinking that's a fleeting romance. I guess no one ever taught you how to be a real man.
Wait, outro already? Wait, outro already? I thought this was gonna be more of a social commentary on like what it takes to be a real man. But if anything, it was just two lines about like, with my outstretched hand, like I guess he didn't take her hand to dance, right? Yeah, he didn't take her hand to dance. He said he'd be back, locked the door this morning, back and use it. Yeah, and he didn't come back. He just out of the blue left. I mean, I feel like that's all right. You know, it adds to the concept, but I kind of wish it was like more of like a, not like a social commentary, like guys, men are this and that, you know, not like that, but just like something that expanded upon the idea a little bit more rather than just giving two examples of a guy not being cordial or something. You know what I mean? But maybe we'll get that in the outro. I do like the production though, the vibes and the lighthearted singing and stuff. The it's not like whisper singing, but you know what I mean? It's very nice.
I taught you how to be a real man. Would you hold it down and take it if I gave you a chance? Need the reassurance, baby, not a silly romance.
Okay.
Yes, I used to be disappointed, falling too fast. If you wanna go and get it, and I hope you last. If you wanna go and get it, and I hope you last. Would you hold it down and take it if I gave you a chance? Need the reassurance, baby, not a silly romance. Yes, I'm used to being disappointed, falling too fast. If you
Dude, the
wanna
piano.
go and get it, and I hope you last.
Also, this flow.
Wanna go and get it, and I hope you last. Would you hold it down and take it if I gave you a chance?
Yeah, oh shit.
Baby, not a silly romance. Yes, I'm used to being disappointed, falling too fast. If you wanna
I thought I heard an alien sound for a second. Dude, it's so vintage. This is so vintage. And that piano going along, like, do, while she's also doing that type of flow is so fucking good, dude. Need the reassurance, baby, not a silly romance. Facts. That's like one of those things where it's just like you playing around with freaking boys and not real men. I'm a boy, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm just immature and not very far in life. So, artists like beabadoobee are seen as hopeless. What is it? Being disappointed. I'm used to being disappointed, falling too fast. Artists like beabadoobee are seen as artists for hopeless romantics to listen to. be herself, being a hopeless romantic, has gone through crush after crush, relationship after relationship. With this in mind, we can assume that these lyrics are a reference to being a hopeless romantic, falling from one person after another, and being disappointed from being blinded by our own love, infatuation, or both. I feel like in situations like that, it's usually the idea of somebody dominates your mind rather than that person themselves. And that is a big thing that has many little things that contribute to it. And I feel like just it's one of those things where it's like you're not seeing the red flags, and it's many little things that add into one, where you just get lost in the idea of someone and what it could be and what that future could look like, and you know what I mean, like all of these things, we can go on vacation, all these little things, when you're just not like noticing the tone in their voice when they speak to you, the passive aggressiveness and this and that, and over groceries or something little. It could all just be contributing to like some bigger thing. If you want to go and get it, hope you last. She wants him to be a real boyfriend rather than situationship, but doubts it'll last long. Yeah, beabadoobee, someone take care of her, please. Someone with a gentle heart and a caring soul, please. She teased the song during a TikTok live on August. She once again teased it. Okay, song's about disappointment, right? Blaming it on the lack of someone educating him on how a man is supposed to behave. I mean, yes, but it's not like that doesn't exist. Again, it's finding the right person. And it's like if you're like, I don't know where she's finding these men, but with Tate McRae's situation, like if you're going around like hockey players, you better not expect someone to treat you the best. You know what I mean? There might be some, I don't want to generalize all hockey players. I'm not generalizing all hockey players. There could be some great guys in there, but you're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a dangerous game dating out of that kind of pool of people. You know what I mean? So you got to look in the right place. And again, yeah, fuck men. True. LYLYS. This person's everywhere. This goes so hard. I don't think it goes hard at all. I don't think it goes hard at all. I mean, it kind of does if you want to talk about the piano going along at the end. But in terms of like the general idea of going hard with like boom, banging beats, it doesn't go hard like that. It goes hard in a different way. It goes hard in a finger wagging way. You know what I mean? 1950s finger wagging. That's how it goes. I can't even explain how the song makes me feel. It's so good. Fiona Apple. The instrumental. I get it. Pretty Little Liars. I feel like I've seen that, but I don't remember it. I have a horrible memory. Fave song, So Jazzy, Lofty, thank you for whatever you've done to this woman in the studio. Okay. Yeah. Extong, Extongen. Okay, wait, why am I making it German? I don't know how to say that. Okay, I want some more comments on this. I'm curious what people are saying. Real men. Oh, beabadoobee and Mitski. True, because her song, she has a similar one. Real Men. Isn't it men or real man as well? Need the reassurance, baby, not a silly romance. I love how we all collectively agree that Mitski, Lofty, B, and Claro are all our faves. Claro's top tier. I don't know who Lofty is. I feel like I've heard of the name. Claro's top tier. I feel like not enough people talk about Claro. beabadoobee, Claro, Lofty, Mitski, my Roman Empire. First time listening to beabadoobee and I'm in love. It does have its own like little vibe. These artists. Well, I can't speak for Lofty, but these artists, these three, they do have a similar vibe. I just love how the cover shows her talking to someone, but all you see is her face, like she's telling the person about her feelings and how she thinks or feels. I thought it was an animated visualizer, but it's literally just a photo. It does look like it's like mid-sentence, like mid-conversation they took that. Like she could possibly be venting there, you know? We're becoming a real man with this one. Because no one ever taught you how to be a real man. Just got here after the drama that says someone who can't... Dude, I saw this drama. Did you guys see this drama? It's like it's a meme where it's like someone who can't sing. And it's like beabadoobee. And it's like she's doing beautiful vocals, but it's a joke. And it says she can't sing. And it's like verse someone who can sing. And it's like NBA Youngboy, but they did a voiceover of some guy doing opera music, and it's an obvious fucking joke. It's an obvious joke. And then beabadoobee actually acknowledged it, and I'm like, dude, that's the one thing. I mean, you could acknowledge it and laugh along, but if you acknowledge it and share that you have a problem with it, the internet's gonna fucking gaslight you even more, and that's exactly what happened. And I did see that she was like, went on like a 3 Instagram story rant about it or something. I don't remember what she all said. But it's just like, dude, you're giving into the bait. It's like rage bait's more prevalent than ever. And that was just like literally a meme, and it wasn't. I don't think it was ever that deep, but she saw some comments on it or something, and it triggered her, so she had to say something, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that because it'll never be let down, and the internet's just evil. The internet's evil, dude. The internet's fucking evil. There's some dog shit people on here. They will just bother you over and over. You block them, they'll just make new accounts. People are fucking savages online, dude. They're real bad. So the best thing you can do is just not engage with it, and hopefully that shit dies down. But anyways, for the song, dude, I like the song. Like I said, it's like a 1950s fucking finger wagger. You just wagging that finger, boop boop boop. The piano goes crazy. Lyrics are nice. Like I said, I would have liked her to get more in depth with the concept, but it's fine. It's still a nice finger. It's not a banger. I don't want to refer to it as a banger because it's not that. It's not like that intense. It's a 1950s intense. Overall, though, solid track. Keep it elite. Keep. What will I rate this track? I'll go like an 8.6. I'll go like an 8.6. I'll throw it in one of my playlists, and it might grow on me some more, but we'll see. 8.6 for now. Nice song. Really nice song.